Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is not a regular plan with me. It's still a plan with me, and I'm like planning regularly, but it's not a normal video. I actually filmed this simultaneously at the same time that I was doing my Instagram live. So if you want the audio from that, you can go to my Instagram. It's saved on there. It's pretty chatty, definitely got a little crazy at the end, a lot of fun, but you can listen to the full audio there. So I just did a voiceover speed through for this. I am planning for the week of January 31st through February 6th, I believe. And I'm planning in my Sweet Kawaii Design planner, which is my main planner. And I'm using the Cherry Blossom kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. It's a Kawaii subscription kit from a few months ago. And yeah, I was gonna keep the audio from the Instagram, but then I was like, man, this would be the most boring video. So I decided against that. However, there's now two versions. You can watch this YouTube version, or you can watch the um, version on Instagram. And I don't know if you guys can tell by my voice, but I'm not feeling 100%, which is always concerning right now since COVID's been going rampant through my area, and I truly don't know how I haven't had COVID. Being vaccinated doesn't seem to matter anymore because I know so many people who have been vaccinated that got sick. And so right now it is really just like a runny nose and like nasal drip, so my throat hurts. But I don't feel horrible. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel in the morning to see if I should go get a test or not. But man, oh man. Let's see. So I brought in the washi, and that washi is from Sweet Kawaii Design. It matched the Cherry Blossoms kit or Sakura kit from last year, maybe 2 years ago. I was trying to figure out with the ladies that I was on the Instagram live with which exact year and kit and whatever, but definitely not from this year. The style of the cherry blossoms is different in this kit. And I'm not like against cherry blossoms by any means. It's just not a kit that I've ever really been drawn to. But the way that Tasia stylized the art this year with the ombre petals, I am like a huge fan of it. So I was trying to decide between using this kit and then using one of the like penguins kit that I have. And ultimately I went with this. We are supposed to get some snow this week here in Kansas, but I think they've taken it down just a little bit. We were supposed to get like 5 to 11 inches, and now I think I think we'll be lucky if we get snow. So we'll see what ends up happening, but I'm kind of over winter at this point. I don't want it to snow anymore. I don't want it to be cold. Our weather actually is in like the 40s for the next foreseeable future, which is really odd. Usually February is like our coldest, harshest month, and our winter's been so mild, which is maybe why I sound and feel the way that I do, but it's all gonna be okay. When I put that washi on the top, I really loved it, and then I started putting it down here, and it's too much, to be completely honest. But I don't have a lot of like cool tone pink washi. A lot of the Simply Gilded washi that I have is very warm tone pink. I don't have a lot of cool tones. So while I was planning last night on Instagram Live, I didn't have anything like readily available at my desk, so I would have had to get up to go look in my washi stash, and I'm sure that I have something in there that's a little bit more cool tone pink that I may end up replacing that bottom washi with. But for right now, it's going to stay the way it is. And it doesn't bother me as much today as it did last night while I was filming this. So, moving on to the sidebar, I was trying to figure out which box I wanted for my quote box, and there were two boxes that had text on them, and they were both green, so I ended up going with this because the other one was like me so happy or something. No, well, something like that, and I see this one says soy happy, so I know it definitely didn't say miso happy, but I've never actually had miso soup. So if I'm missing out, can somebody let me know? Otherwise, I'll probably just go on not having miso soup. But super love soy sauce, and we were talking last night about that Simon with the heart eyes. So solid. It's such a good little sticker. My habits that I'll be tracking this week are going to remain the same as last week. I want to track my water intake, which I hit 4 out of 7 days last week. And the weekends are proving to be like my hardest point of keeping up with my water. And then I end up feeling like crap because I'm really dehydrated by the time I go back to work on Monday, which is an issue. But I did better this week with my water. And then Instagram posting, which I've been really good about taking the pictures that I want with my planner and then not posting them. So again, we're baby stepping in the right direction of getting my life back together. And then my working out, I did twice this week, which is 2 times more than I did the week before in the last several months. So as long as we can continue to go in a positive trajectory, I am a-okay with that, and just trying to give myself grace because like many people in the world right now, work is just kicking my butt, and I'm trying to take it day by day and not get overwhelmed, and taking care of a family on days when I don't even feel like taking care of myself. So that's kind of where we're at with that. As far as my reading goes, I typically read an audiobook and a physical book at the same time, or at least that's what I've been doing lately. And I just finished my audiobook on Friday. So I don't think I'm going to be starting a new audiobook this week, which is why I end up just picking a regular reading sticker to go in the side, and I will just write in my physical book that I'm reading, which is How to Fail at Flirting, and if all goes well, I should have that finished up this week. Sorry, I had to go tend to the little monster for a little bit. I think I was talking about the books that I had finished reading, but I just finished listening to Speak, and it came out in 1999, so that crossed off one of my local reading challenges, like one of the prompts for that. And then the 20th anniversary edition was published in January of 2019, so I was able to count that towards the book published in January for the Books and Planners Book Club Reading Challenge. So that's where we're at. I'm also feeling out of breath right now. Fighting a 1-year-old is like a never-ending battle, and he is so strong-willed. Surprise, surprise. But at this point, I'm just going through and I'm marking down the days that I have bills due. I have a couple bills due on the 1st, and then actually a bill due on the 5th. But a couple of my bills are things that I don't necessarily use like a bill tracker for because they just come out automatically. But I've got like my house payment and the phone payment due on Tuesday, so that's why I went ahead and put those there. And then like we have our Jensen Swim comes out automatically, and my orthodontist stuff comes out automatically. So that's kind of where we are with the bill situation. And then Monday, like the only thing I have planned on Monday is dinner at my dad's. So not a very exciting day, which is a-okay with me. Hopefully I'll be able to go to dinner at my dad's, and then I usually stay up and do a few things when we get home and get Jensen put to bed, and that'll be my Monday. I had also been counting the days that I had to change my trays for my Invisalign, and I'm so glad that Emily asked the question because I need to change them tonight. Right now it's Sunday, 4 o'clock. I'm like filming this or editing this, doing the voiceover in the middle of the Chiefs game, like going back and forth because I've got so much stuff I need to get done. So they're up right now, so I hope they can continue staying ahead while I finish talking you through this. But if you haven't been watching recently, I haven't been using Checklist, and I have been really enjoying the flexibility that it gives me. So what I've been doing, because I don't have checklists and I am able to put in extra things throughout the week as they happen, instead of being limited to um, like using my checklist and then having a set amount of space underneath, I'm able to put a lot more stuff in there. Side note, right now I'm talking about that I need to take pictures of the April monthly, which I still do, and post them tonight or tomorrow. I haven't decided, tonight or tomorrow morning, but I need to post them. So that's what I was talking about there. And now I can hear Jensen crying again, which is just, he wakes up from nap and his afternoon and early evenings are like not a strong time for him. But oh my goodness, he's screaming so loudly. But oh, dang it. I know I should probably help out, but I need to also finish this. He'll be okay. He's with his dad. It's not like I'm just leaving him to fend for himself. But anyway, like I was saying, it leaves me a lot of extra space to do things. So I've been laying down like a layout for my day, kind of like, just how I did for Monday. And I've just been filling in the spaces with the things that I have going on that like correlate to what I did. With that being said, that full box on Monday will probably be dinner at my dad's, but maybe not. Maybe it'll be something else, because that's a lot of spaces when you get down to it. I mean, that's 7 different opportunities to write things down, and honestly, my days are not that entertaining. So sometimes I'm just not really sure what all to put in the spaces, but I usually come up with something. I had to take out a little bit of footage, so my audio is just not quite connected with where my video is. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I decided to use that double full box because the days were that like light and dark pink, and the double full box really has the light and dark pink. Like those are the primary colors. So Tuesday, other than bills being due, Jensen has a swim that evening, and we'll need to be picking up dog food because his swim is right next to the pet store. So we'll just do that while we're over there. And I think we're gonna do either Five Guys for dinner. I think we're gonna do Five Guys because it's right there too. And I don't know if you guys even have Five Guys, but we do. And Jensen like can put down a full burger. He loves a hamburger, and I don't, but he does, so that's good. Something that I know he'll eat. And Wednesday, it's just Groundhog's Day. It's also Sinead's husband's birthday, right? Yeah, Groundhog Day. So that's kind of what we were talking about on the live if you want to get caught up on that. But nothing going on Wednesday, which is nice because it'll just be a night at home. And that's the day it's supposed to snow, so who knows, maybe we'll end up with a snow day. And it'll be an extra fun day. And let's see. Again, my audio is a little off from the video, but Thursday, my husband has a haircut after work, and I have an after-school meeting, so I've yet to decide exactly how that's going to work out with picking up Jensen. So I was asking on Instagram Live, like, anyone want to fly into Kansas City and help me take care of my son? But it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. And then Friday, let's see. Friday, Jensen's daycare is actually closed, but Drew and I still have work. So Darshell is going to come and watch Jensen for me while I go to a meeting, and that'll be extremely helpful. And the plan right now is for my husband and I to take a half day on Friday, and we are going to drive down to Wichita because I have a haircut at 8:45 a.m. on Saturday in Wichita. So it would just be really helpful if we're already there, because there's no way like we'd be getting Jensen up at 5:30 to hop in the car to drive down to Wichita in the morning on Saturday. So we would love to be able to drive down there during his nap time as opposed to bedtime, but we'll see what we end up accomplishing, especially with who knows what the weather's gonna do. So Saturday is my haircut, and then that's it. And then we have nothing planned for Sunday, so I'm just putting down stickers on the page. With that being said, I can kind of go through a couple of things. I'm going to try and do a live plan with me once a month on Instagram, and I'm trying to schedule them out ahead of time. So February's is going to be Saturday, February 19th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I made a post on Instagram. I'll continue to remind everyone. But pick a kit, sit down, plan with me, chat. It's usually a pretty good time. And I am looking forward to that now that I'm making that a goal. This is going to be a thing that we do. And new PR freebies come out on Tuesday the 1st. So if you want to get that last minute freebie of the ornament, like now's your time to do it. Otherwise, the spring PR freebies start on Tuesday. That is it. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. And I won't have a plan with me next weekend because I'll be out of town, but the weekend after that, I will see you. So thank you guys so much for watching.